We are live, guys. We are live, guys. So let's share the live. Let's share the stream. And this trade I took on gold is making so much sense. This trade I took on gold is making so much sense. Though it's in the red, but let's still see. I'm still expecting it to push. Let me see GPUSD. GPS that's faked out into the zone. Okay. So yeah, it came to react. Crazy. GPUSD came to react 1.3525 area. That's where it's reacting from. Can we see a buy from here? Let me see. Let me see what is the 15-minute doing. Okay. And this trend line adjustment has to be like this. Still possible because I marked this zone out the day it was created. I marked out this level the day it was created because I was expecting price to come back to this level. That was yesterday during the CPI. So I was selling from this zone. Price took me out. So it's like a flip zone. Those sellers that were selling together with me, the reverse is now the case here. So yeah. So that black one. Alright, guys. So GPS is most likely going to buy. I took this buy from here. I called it on the community group. I told them to break even. So I think most of them are out. And also on gold, I called this buy also with this level here being the stops. So I'm expecting it to still react from here. I'm in the red, but you can see it's just like $1. It's not. It was like 20 initially, but now it's back at 1. Okay, now at 5. So it's either it takes us out or it gives us money. And today is Friday, so you just have to be very, very careful. Today is Friday, so you just have to be very, very careful. My Instagram is at trader_new. Okay, so we're actually looking at gold and GPSD. If you're just joining, do also hit the subscribe button, like, and also share. Make sure you like this live. We do this every single day. Okay, we come on live every single day to see opportunities that we can most likely maximize. So stay posted. I don't be in a hurry to leave. We are all making money here. Today is Friday, so let's bank in some good stuff here. This is back to 2, so it's coming back to entry. But let's the 30-minute time frame close. If it closes with a good engulfing, I'm calling this trade for a buy. If it closes with a good engulfing, it's more like a double bottom. We have this trend line liquidity stuff here. We have like a double bottom around this region here, so it's still looking promising. Let me see. It's still looking promising. Alright, so let's see. Let me see NZD/USD. Let me see NZD/USD. Let me see NZD/USD. Let me see. We are actually come back in profit though. Gold is still moving the way it wants to move. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know where you are joining us from. Let me know where you are joining us from. Drop your comments in the comment section. I actually come back in profit. Whoa. Cents. So we are back. We are back up. Let's say I'm expecting gold to buy. I'm expecting gold to buy. I'm expecting gold buys. Just a moment. We'll come back to. I'm expecting gold buys like crazy. Drop a like, guys. Drop a like. Drop a like. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. So we do this every single day. Go through the channel. You see that we have a couple live trades done already, and we took a few good trades yesterday as well. We were able to make profits. During the CPI, we actually lost. So we took about two trades. We lost one and won one. We won one of gold and then one we lost on GPUSD. So I'm expecting gold buy. So this is the level I have marked out here. This is the level I have marked out. So I'm expecting price to react from this level here. Okay. And then continue pushing up. We broke out of this zone here. And break a retest narrow here. Also have multiple touches. I think I'll do it like this. High animated. High animated. If you look at okay, join. Alright, so let's buy gold. Let's buy gold. We are buying gold. I'm already in. I'm already in on gold. I'm in on gold. So let's buy gold. Stops will be, let me see. Stops will be 3636.25. 3663. If you want to join me trade live, if you want to join me trade live, just check out the Telegram channel. The link is in bio, or join our WhatsApp community. You also get added to our community where you get to enjoy free live trades from me and other community members. Manage risk, manage risk, manage risk, manage risk, guys. We are live, guys. We are live. Let's see GPS. Let's see GPS. What's GPS doing? This is a very crucial level. The New York section is opening in like 28 minutes. Let's see, is there any fundamentals coming up? Any upcoming fundamentals? We have prelim. We have prelim that is taking place by 3 o'clock. We still have like 1 hour to this particular fundamental. We still have like 1 hour to this particular fundamental. Trading is not about the flashy life. That's something you need to understand. It's a journey, it's a process. So you find yourself along the line, and that's all that matters. So we're expecting this consumer sentiment by 3 o'clock. Expecting the consumer sentiment by 3 o'clock. So that's what we are actually expecting, consumer sentiment. And if we get an actual result that is greater than the forecast, we're actually going to see more impact on the USD, bullish impact on USD. But with all that is going on in the US currently and around the world, the the economic and the geopolitical event happening around the world is very, very crazy. Okay, it's actually making the dollar crash. Okay, people are moving the assets from the dollar to gold, and that's why you're seeing the whole push on gold currently because of the whole event going on in the US. Okay, US is actually a major stronghold of the economy. Okay, the world economy. So and now with everything going on in the US, with the conflict, internal conflict, bless me, with internal conflict, the killings and every single thing, the dollar is actually crashing. Okay, so let's see across various assets. Bless me. Okay, gold still pushing up. Crazy, man. Crazy. Those that bought gold, you're in good profits. If you bought gold, you're in good profits. Where was that? If you bought gold, you're in good profit right now. This was the signal. The entry was here 364525. bought gold, you're in profit. If you bought gold, you are in good profit. Gold is actually pushing up crazy right now. Pushing up very, very crazy. Gold is actually rushing to the inside right now. If you bought gold, you should be in good profit. In good profit right now. Good one. Good one. I'm also in profit. So we're in profit of about 11, 12. Yeah. So we're in profit, and let's see. Share the live, guys. Share the live, guys. Share the stream. Drop a like, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know where you're streaming from. I'm streaming from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm super excited to be here, guys. I'm super excited. And as much as I'm excited, I want you guys to also be excited. I want to have this movie like this together. All right, power up, guys. Power up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me just know in the comments that you can hear me. Let me add more lights. So you guys can see me very well. Let me add more lights. Whoa. If you can see me, let me know you can see me, guys. I'm actually expecting more buys on gold. I'm expecting gold to do more push to the upside. Yeah. Yeah, gold. Yeah, like I said, I'm expecting a buy, which is what is happening currently. So we're actually taking the buy from this level. 3 6. This is our entry. 36645 25. That's our entry, and then our stop is 363 3636, yeah, 25. So we actually want price to get to a new all-time high also, because why not? So this is 3675, which is where price rejected off, and we have 36 or 3700, which is going to be the next major key level gold is most likely going to head to. So this is 36300. Let me bring it out. And then this key level here is 3675, which is where I'm expecting gold to get to. I'm expecting gold to get to this key levels soon. I don't know if you can do it today, but I'm actually expecting it, like, very, very crazy. If gold successfully breaks above this level here, we'll see a retest. We'll see a retest here, and let's see if that's what's going to push price to this level. There are also levels here that price might want to break above. Leave a like, guys. Leave a like. Leave a like. Leave a like, guys. Hi, animated. Hi, animated. Where are you joining from? Where are you streaming from? Plus 14. Crazy, crazy. So, guys, we actually took this trade live on YouTube, and we are still live. So, do all to join in, share, and comment. Let's like the live, like the stream. Go ahead, ask your question. Feel free. I'm Emmanuel. For those of you meeting me for the first time, I'm Emmanuel, and I do this every single day. So I trade the New York section every single day. Okay, every single day. You will see me here. Someone say, "Omo, you dey buy? Why me?" They said, "Life no balance." Life is not balanced now. Life is not balanced. That's why you are there also as a trader. For there to be buying or selling, or for price to actually move, demand and supply has to just be balanced. So don't expect every single trader to have the same bias. Okay, don't expect it at all. Don't expect every single trader to have the same bias. Your bias might be different from mine. Your mine might be different from yours. That's why price has to just move to validate or fill any of us order. So your order might be filled, why my order might be used to fill yours, or your order might be used to fill mine. So demand and supply just has to be balanced. Who is calling me? Hello? Hello? Can you call me back in like an hour time? Alright. Alright, guys, so let's trade. So GPUSD, let's see what's happening on GPUSD. Let's see. Oh, GPUSD, we had this huge rejection, very huge rejection from this level. but this is well connected. We're having this huge rejection. So this huge rejection in 30 minutes. I didn't take this trade because I wasn't liking the setup. Okay, I needed it to come into this level, but it didn't, and it was rejecting off. So this was like a very quick scalp for my community because I told them to break even. So I believe most of them didn't lose money on this. I took the gold setup instead because it was looking more promising. Though it had a wider stop, but it was looking more promising. I had an early entry from these lows here, which I secured profit here, expecting my main. This was where I took my main setup. But when price traced down here, I had an early entry here and then added my main setup, my main position here. But I closed the early entry at this point of resistance. So trade management is everything. Just know how to manage your trades. Just know this one is no longer valid. This is no longer valid. I took this trade, I won. So this is the setup I'm looking out for today. So I'm actually expecting it to push from this level. You can see this arrow. From this level, I'm expecting it to push to the upside. Okay, I'm expecting it to push to the upside. But if it doesn't, I'm expecting this as well. So that's one thing about trading. Is either it goes up or it goes down. It might just do something. Okay, so if it doesn't, let's see what the 4-hour time frame is doing. But so far so good. The 4-hour time frame is looking still bullish. The 4-hour is still very bullish because we had a break out of this flag here, and so we can still see more bullish momentum. Where my take profit is very small compared to the potential move this setup can actually give. So yeah. Share the live, guys. Let's share the live. I'm still expecting more buys on gold. Very crazy buys. Very crazy ones. Very crazy. Gold buyers are like, they're like wildfire. Once gold buys are coming, like they are very crazy. So most times just expect crazy buys on gold. If you're a beginner to trader, just do how to sit tight. A new video is coming out this week on beginner's guide to forex trading. So if you don't know where to start as a trader, just relax. Once I upload the video, at least you have a roadmap as to what to do in the market. Okay, where to start from in the market. So yeah. Yeah. So we are still expecting this buy on gold. We are still expecting the push to go up. We are still expecting more buys. Okay. World reports. Still expecting more buys on gold. And let's see GPUSD. Okay, we're having that rejection. You're seeing that rejection on the 30-minute time frame on GBP/USD. You're seeing the rejection on the 30-minute time frame on GBP/USD, and yep. Let's see. GBP/USD properly retraced and reacted to these levels here. Okay, it's actually a good level of demand for GBP/USD. So you can still buy GBP/USD. The buy setup is still valid. You can buy GBP/USD stops just below here, but it's very wide. The stops is very wide. It's very wide because we didn't have an early entry. Entries will be from the 15-minute time frame, and let's see what would have happened here. 15-minute time frame, not still bad. Would have had an entry from here if we're waiting for this 15-minute close. But on the 5-minute time frame, would have had an entry from this point here. The moment price reached into that level, would have had this type of entry, reducing our stops or our risks to about 11 pips to catch. Let me say 1:5. 1:5 on this 5-minute time frame. Refined strategy is going to be like a 1:2 on the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so it's just an early entry model that you can use in um in having good trades. Gold has actually dropped by 5 points already, so I'm actually day trading this. So every single thing is going to end today, like this whole setup, because it's Friday, so I have to close the trade and save myself unnecessary drama. Okay, so from this point I can start breaking even. Why? Because though I've actually accepted the risks, but it's Friday, you don't have to lose so much on Friday, so you maintain your cool during the weekend. You get, if you lose on Friday, you will not be happy. You will not be happy that you are losing. So it's money you are playing with here, it's money you are working with, so you don't just have to lose so much. Despite the fact that it's still within your risk tolerance, but it's still cool if you don't lose it, because you can still use it on Monday to get a good trade. So yeah. So gold has been so far so good, so sweet. We've been trading it properly, the way it should be. I took this trade yesterday night, rather early this morning. It made me sleep very late, so I woke up very late also. I slept when I broke even. There was something that happened. I think I took the screenshot. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Did I take the screenshots? I took this trade and my take profit was here. Let me see if it's going to be saved here. No, it's not saved here. I took this trade and my take profit was right here. This is where my take profit was. Because initially, this my trend line was somewhere around here. I just refined it to it being here. So I did spot it out, the breakout early enough, somewhere around here. Okay. And then I was in. Okay, I took this buy from here because I saw price came back to retest this minor level here. Okay, so price came back, retested this level, and then I took my buy from here. My buyers came in from here, kicked in here, my stops were just below here, and then I went for like a 1:2. But what happened there was I wanted to be like kind of a bit, you get, a little bit extra on my profit, so I went for this highs instead of going for. Though I broke even at 1:2, I respected my rules, broke even at 1:2, but I still wanted a little bit extra. You get, so I went for this highs here. So just few pips, and then price didn't tap me in. Let me see. Let me see if I take the screenshot. So this was as at 3:25 a.m. today. 3654. That was when my take profit was 3654. No, I actually moved it. I moved it before I slept. I moved it to 5.8 before I slept. Okay, 5.7. Okay, I took the screenshot. I took the screenshot. So this is it. So just very few pips. It didn't trigger. It was 5.7884. 5.784. So let me see. It was somewhere around here. 5.784. Coordinate 5.784. It was very close to my take profit though, but it didn't trigger me. So these are some of the disadvantages of being a bit greedy in the market. So moral lesson: don't be greedy, guys. Don't be like me. Don't be greedy. Okay. Nice trade. It's running smoothly. You can see here. It's running smoothly. We can still expect more move on gold. The New York section is opening in like 2 minutes, and I don't like where this price is because this thing can still form like a third touch of trend line. Gold can be crazy sometimes. That where that price is currently now, it can still form a third touch of trend line and just reject off that level. That's one thing about gold. Very crazy. Yep. So far it's still moving. No cause for alarm. The 15 minutes is actually want to close on decisive. See, actually want to close with the doji to show that it is quite undecisive. It's not good for business. If price wants to move, let it move. It's not good for business. Doesn't want to close with a bearish doji. Are you crazy? On this little support here, this level here, as a price wants to close with a doji on, it's not good for business. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not good for business. You can see what gold is doing right now. Let me see. Like I said, it's not good for business. I just broke even on one of my position. So my stop on one of my position is somewhere around here. Okay, so this is where one of my stop is. And let me round it up to 51. 51. I'll round you up to 25 for some historical reasons. To stop me out, I'm out. You see that rejection I was telling you? Gold is actually using this now as a third touch of trend line. Trend lines are very, very crazy. If you really understand how trend line works, especially with gold, you make an insane amount of money. Trust me, if you know how trend line works, yeah, very well. If you trade trend line effectively, you know how it works. Just be patient. You'll see the results. Just repeat it consistently. Trend line are crazy when it comes to gold. Very crazy. Trend lines are very crazy. So using this 1, 2, 3, then it wants to drop. Crazy, man. Gold moves well sometimes. Sometimes it moves like a pair on what, I don't know, man. So do well to share this live, guys. Do well to share this stream. Do well to share this stream. Crazy, man. Crazy. Gold is doing crazy. Let's see. Hope it doesn't reject. Oh, I like this on GU. I like this. I like this type of setup here. I like this. This is like a fractal shifting structure. Let me show you where you see this type of. This is a fractal shifting structure. Let's see if it's going to be visible on the. It's going to be visible on the 1 minute. Even the 1 minute shifted from somewhere around there, but on like properly, we have this level here at a shift. Majorly the impulse came from here, so we had this level here, and then we'll look at the first one first is this. So we had this could have been like a 1 minute entry because we had a 1 minute shifting structure. Entry will be from somewhere around here still, because we still have this permanent inducement somewhere around here. But this time around, stops will now be very small, very little, because the stops will be here. So this could have been like a 2.7 pip stop loss for like, this is going to be like a 1:27. Crazy, man. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Should I further refine my entries to 1 minute? It's going to be very crazy. 1:27 risk reward, and breaking even at 1:5 will give you the juice. Will give you the juice. Break even at 1:5, you have the juice. It's like a 2.7 pips for 13 pips. I just give you guys like a free top-down analysis strategy now, even refinement down to the 1 minute entry. That's what I just gave you guys. So once this, I'll save this video. You can go and watch this particular part, and you can watch it a couple times. Okay, the top-down analysis came in from. Let me see. Let me even use the 30 minutes. Let me even use the 30 minutes. If I'm using 30 minutes, we are expecting price to get into the zone. Price going into the zone, right, from the higher time frame. Cool. Okay. So we went to the 15 minutes. What did we see? We saw price was actually rejecting. So what we have to do is go to wait for a 1 minute shift in structure, which occurred here. A 1 minute shift in structure took place somewhere around here. And then you wait for price to come back to the primary adjustment of that 1 minute shift, and you go for a 1:5. Simple. Just try it out. You can enjoy the full ride. That's another crazy thing. You can still enjoy the full ride. Yeah. You can still enjoy the full ride, and can have a 1:2 turn to like a 1:27, sometimes 40, sometimes could go crazy as 50, man. But the issue there is that you might get stopped out a couple times. That's just it. You might get stopped out a couple times. Let me see. Gold just lost like a few basic points. Let's go back to gold because gold is doing something that I would like to see. It's still reacting to this level here. I just heard for the next instant phone it doesn't have consistency. How true is that? We have fundamentals by 3 o'clock, so let's stay cautious. That's the same I was expecting CPI to drop GPUSD yesterday. I was expecting CPI to drop GU, drop gold yesterday, but nothing happened. But let's still see. Maybe prelim could still do something. Prelim could still do something. But we are buying. So if it goes against us, it's still fine. Then we know that this week we will be in a little drawdown. We know that this week will be in a little drawdown. All right. What do you guys think on gold? What's your bias on gold? Someone is saying is bearish on gold. You're bearish on gold from what point? This is also a valid level here, though. Let's still see. This is a big zone. See, this one also has. I think I have to pay here. Has a big zone. I'm in profit, but I need more profit, man. I'm in profit, but I need more profit, guys. More. Give me more. Let me hear the sound. My sound playing out here. Hey guys, can you hear me? Okay, I think the sound is good. Hey guys, can you hear me? Okay. Gold, keep pushing, guys, keep pushing on gold, keep pushing on gold, keep pushing on gold. Let's see other assets. NZD, let's see NZD USD, NZD USD. Are we buying? Are we buying? Are we buying? Gold, we are in profit, guys, on gold. We are in profit on gold. We will soon modify. So get ready to modify, guys. Get ready to modify. We are modifying gold. Once we have a close, let me see. Let me get a close like that. We are modifying gold. NZD USD buys, even from the daily has confirmed buys. NZD USD H4. Okay, we tapped into this fair value gap. Good. Mitigated some orders there. Price taps into this fair value gap. Good. Use the fair value gap and trend line retest. Perfect. Who the fuck is sending me messages, bro? So we have this retest. Good. We have this retest here. So any buys, stop, long position, stop will be found here. 9 pips. I said I'm on the 4-hour time frame and I'm seeing 9 pips. Crazy, man. The US is not volatile at all. We'll have a proper shift on the 30. At this point, we'll have a proper shift on the 30-minute time frame. So let me see something. Let me see if my 1 minute refinement makes sense here. So this is where we'll have a proper 1 minute break. So we had that break and then we had price through this level, break back. So buys from this exact point on NZD USD. So I want to be so generous enough, I could give this level 3 pips, or let me say 4 pips on NZD USD to capitalize on how many pips. Let's see. 4 pips for 37 pips, which is like a 1:10 approximately. I'd like to see how this setup plays out. Refining my entry to 1 minute could now be a go-to tool for me. Having good risk management, good refinement. That's one thing about refining. You might get stopped out prematurely. You might get stopped out prematurely. So like 5 minutes we're having fundamentals on gold across US dollars. So let me see Nasdaq. Oh my god, this market that has so many gaps. Gap up, gap down, gap up, gap down. Like what the hell name are you gapping, bro? Alright, so we had this, and trendline is a go-to tool, guys. I don't know why you guys, I dropped a video on my TikTok, and then someone was like, all these lines on your charts. I was like, if only you know, man. If only you know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Like, if only you know how trendline is very effective than most of this trading strategy out there. Trust me. Trendline does a way better job than so many strategy out there. All you just need to understand is the flow of the market structurally and just use a trend line. That is just all you need to know. Understand the flow. Is the market bullish, is bearish, like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows? Then just connect your trend lines. The trend line in most cases will really confirm to you when the trend has changed. After structure has changed. Sometimes it even changes before structure. You get. Let me show you an example here. For example, we have this trend line here. Let me say I connected this here, and then we had something like this. Okay. Here, structure was still valid in a way. Oh, this is when the weekly time frame is looking. But let me still use it though. Here, structure was still valid. Okay, but trend line has actually shifted. Trend line has actually shifted structure. And then sometimes we have trend line fake out. And as we still have trend line fake out, we still have trend line liquidity. I don't like big gold is moving right now. I still seeing these guys. You're still in profit, guys. You see, you're still in profit. You're still in profit. So we just have to trade manage. I was trying to share my MT5. I would have been trading directly from MT5, not from trading Viewbo. Yeah. I don't know why it's not connecting, but I'll try again though. I have to try again. I have to try again. Like this for my back. Because it's my back. You guys will not buy a new back from me. Whoa, feels more comfortable. Today is Friday, guys, and so just risks conservatively, like the old saying will always be. What you need to understand is that risking little comes with its own disadvantages also. But another thing you need to also understand is risking has to do with having what to risk. You can't risk what you don't have. if you guys have stayed we spent about 1 hour. If you guys have stayed to this very time, I think you guys are more like family. So I'd like to know you guys. And send me a message on IG. Drop a message on IG. My IG is displaying on the screen here. Just let me know you came from the YouTube live. Drop a follow, subscribe, and share also. Also, send a message to join the EM Forex community. It's free. It's a free community where we'll help traders grow. It's a journey. I'm not so blown, so I'm still growing. And yeah, if you need a community where you guys can all grow together, feel free to stop by. Yeah, 8 more minutes. Fundamentals. Do I have take profit on both? Okay, I have take profit on one. Okay, I can ride the trend. I take profit is here on my first position, and then my second position is open. Yeah, so I have 2 positions currently. I had 3 initially, but I closed one at this point here on this first move here. So I closed one because I entered on this low, so I closed here. And now we are riding again. Now we are riding again. We are riding the move. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, you sent how many messages? I'll respond to them. Just hold on. Come on. I'm gonna respond to them. Hold on. Uh, okay. 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 Let's go. Let's go, guys. Ha 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 ha. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, let's go. So I could have breakfast after this. But let's still see though. We're having fundamental news in like 6 minutes. Any profit you've not closed is not your own. Oh. That's one thing you need to understand about trading. If you've not closed it yet, it's not yours till you seal that deal. Close it. Close it. Until you close it, that's going to count that okay, this guy has made money. If you don't close, nothing for you. So know when to close. Take your money and run. Know when to steal that money and run, bro. Trading catches you. Trading catches up with you. Oh, you're gone. Just kidding, guys. GBUSD is pushing crazy. 1 minute entry. Let's see. This is the 1 minute entry with 2.7 pips stop loss, and we are currently running how many pips is here? 18 pips, but that's 18 pips is giving us about 1:6. So yeah, if you calculate your risks, you should be able to know that okay, 1:5 can actually give you 5x of what you're risking. 1 minute entries are nice, but How well can you effectively do that? Can you replicate that over and over and over again? Is it sustainable? That's the main deal, guys. That's the main deal. What you're doing, is it sustainable? Can you work over a long period of time and still keep you afloat? That's all that matters, guys. If you can answer this question, then you have knowledge to trading. And that's the hardest part, though, getting something that is sustainable. And how do you know it's sustainable? Just by allowing it to stand the test of time. If it stands the test of time, the strategy is going to prove itself to you that, okay, this is what really works, guy. There's nothing you can do about it. This is just how it works. And then you, as a trader, your mindset is the main strategy. Your mindset is the main strategy. You just have to really get that conviction in you that, yeah, I could trust this. Though it's not 100%, but I have an edge in this. So that's all what matters. So even if this trade takes me out, it's still cool. It's still cool. Even if this trade takes me out, it's still cool. Crazy. We have this pre-market move. Crazy, guys. Crazy. All right. Let's see, are the fundamentals going to play in favor to the technicals? If you have an answer to it, just let me know. If you have an answer to it, will the fundamentals work in line with the technicals? Let me know. The fundamentals we're having right now is the prelim. Is it going to affect gold, or rather, will it affect the US dollar positive or negative? Let me know in the comments. If it's going to affect the US dollar positively or negatively, let me know in the comments. You can just type positive for positive, and then negative for negative. If it's going to be positive, drop in the comment section. We just have about 56 seconds left. Check your time. Just have about 56 seconds left for the market to decide. But so far on 30-minute time frame, we are showing signs of bullishness. Even on the 1 hour time frame, we are still showing signs of bullishness on gold. On the 30 minutes, we are showing signs of bullishness on gold. On the 1 hour, we are still showing signs of bullishness on gold. Yeah. Let's see what's going to happen. Really, nigga? You didn't do much. What the fuck? Bro is not ready to move anytime soon. Technical still wins. We ain't having no push. Let me see what's the results. Results still pending. You can see what gold is doing. It didn't even show like anything happened, like there was anything happening in the market. It didn't even show like there was a fundamental coming up. I don't know how some fundamental. The impact may just be little, but it affects, it accumulates. That's just it. It accumulates. Let me refresh my Forex factory. The impact accumulates. If you want to trade fundamental, you need to know that fundamental impact accumulate over a long period of time. One news necessarily will not really push price, but if we have like 3-4 bad news at the same time or good news at the same time, we see the movement, we see momentum, because it's an accumulated effort. So the result is so what's the result? We have 4.8 for the expectations, okay, and then for the sentiment we have 5.5, which is bad, for the USD, We are still in good profit. We are still in profits. We've been buying for a while now, and we're in profits. We've been buying and we're in profit, guys. So the outcome that came out here was about 4.8, which is not good. So it's in line with the expectation. Maybe that was the reason why I didn't push up. And then here the outcome was 5.4, poor, less than expectation. So that's why you're not really seeing any strength on the US dollar, because it came out against it. So let's go back to the charts. Let's go back to the charts. Let's see. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Super excited to be here. Welcome, guys. I have 4 people watching the stream right now. It means a lot to me, guys. Drop a follow, subscribe, and share. If you're watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, because we stream live every single day on YouTube and Facebook. So anywhere you're joining us from, drop in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so that you stay tuned and stay updated to more trading tips, financial advice, and stuff like that. So. And also, I trade stock also. I trade the Nigerian stock market. For those of you in Nigeria, I trade the Nigerian stock market, and it's been a profitable journey so far. I can really tell you that it's been a profitable journey so far. And yeah, stock is just for long-term investments. You want something that's going to give you money long-term. You can invest in the stock market. It has one of the lowest entry barrier, and yeah, it's profitable in the long run. You can buy stock that it's gonna be due in like 5-10 years. That's where you see the maturity. But when it wants to mature, it's gonna give you a good return on your investment. So buy stock, guys, is a wise investment. Buy stocks. You can buy shares, which is still always relatively the same thing, guys. Let them not deceive you. So just buy stock. I trade Nigerian stock market most of the time. So I don't day trade it. I day trade the forex market, but I long term trade the stock market. So yeah, it's more calm. Okay, you have opportunity to ride the trend better than in the forex market. Okay, if you want to swing trade forex pairs, you need to be very strong, man. So we have this good trade on gold, which we have running. We have this good trade on gold, which you have running. We have this good trade on gold, which you have running. So let me just leave this way, so you guys can see me more. Gold is running very nice. Very, very nice. See that I hate retracements like this. I hate retracements like this. Very crazy. That shifted structure, but I need that close above for the confirmation. Just an extra spike on the juice. Let me see GPUSD. Let me take a screenshot of this trade. Share to drop a like, guys. I just dropped this the follow up on this trade on our WhatsApp community. So you want to let me drop this one as let me use this one instead. I think it has this to it. So if you want to join us trade live, send us a message on WhatsApp. Link in bio. And also join our Telegram community. The link is also in bio. Man, I like this. I like this setup on gold. Even the GPS setup is also sweet. See, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Just wait for the price to get to your point of interest. It's gonna push. The 1 minute entry has done over 1:7. No, this is over 1:10 now. Yeah, 1:10. So these are you catch like good setups. 1:10, 1:20. Using 1 minute. Anybody that is refining on the 30 minutes or let me say 4 hour time frame and is having like a 1:2 above 1 to 10 is definitely swinging. And that's something you need to understand. If your strategy gives you room for scalping, you can still make twice as much as when you're swinging, especially if you use risk management to get in on your positions. But if you work with risk reward, um, definitely you can have way more risk reward from lower time frames. Refining down to lower time doesn't mean you just take random lower time frame entry. They have to be high probability, just like the ones we've been taking so far. So this gold trade, I will follow up offline. So I'll drop it in the community tab. If you're not yet subscribed, do also subscribe, like, share, and follow for more trading tips and live sections like this. I will be dropping a beginner's guide to Forex trading for those of you new to trading and you don't know where to start. It's going to be basically a roadmap to understanding what the Forex market is all about, or what basically trading is all about, because we gave a broader term perspective to what trading is in the video. So do all to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell icon so you don't get to miss when I drop amazing videos like this. And I will see you guys live on Monday by 2 p.m. We trade live every single Monday by 2 p.m. To 3:30 p.m. So every single day, Monday 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. we are always live on YouTube. So Monday to Friday, every single day, 2 to 3 p.m. So if you don't see us live, you can always reach out to us on our WhatsApp platform. The link is in the description below. And happy trading, guys. Happy trading. So hold on to this goal. You can modify, move your stops to break even, and then we'll go from there. Hello. There. Okay. Just come back, make a transfer.